everybody, it's Kim. I'm showing my face on the camera for the first time. Everything in the garden is growing great. It's 97 degrees out right now. It's really hot. The bean patch, I remember in the last video I told you about how I didn't add compost to it. The bush beans came up, the soybeans, barely any of them came up, and the soybeans that are there are not very healthy, and most of them got eaten. And I'm going to turn that into a watermelon patch. The corn is about to my hip, a little past my hip, and everything's growing great. The tomatoes are growing great. They're liking this hot weather. And alright, I'll give you guys a tour. Alright everybody, so here we are. If you come down here, I haven't transplanted these yet. There's golden amaranth right here and holy basil. It's really pretty, purple flowers. I have red amaranth planted right there and some cactus zinnias. Let's see here. Here's a few tomatoes. I believe these are Sun Golds and Kellogg's Breakfast right there. Let's see if you can zoom in on there. These guys are small. The other tomatoes over there, over here to my left, are a lot bigger. There's a big old head lettuce right there. And right here I have some hot peppers, or sweet peppers. I think this is actually in Anaheim. The sweet peppers are over here. I have an Islander, Wonderbell, Red Marconi. The peas are still growing up that thing too. Let's see. Watermelons, or not watermelons, I mean the strawberries have tons of strawberries on them. I just picked some of them, so there's not very many of them. If you see over there, there's lizards fighting. Let's see if you can zoom in on them. No, you can't see them, but there's like 3 lizards fighting over there. Whoa, what are they doing? What the heck? Oh, there, you can see them. Sorry for getting distracted. Let's see. Oh yeah, I pulled out the cucumbers that were right here because they weren't healthy at all. You can see over here, these cucumbers are not very healthy either. These transplants I got there, I think they were overgrown, so they're a little bit root bound. And I planted burgundy ochre right here instead of the cucumbers, and also petunias too. I really like these petunias. There was a Mennonite nursery in San Andreas, which is like 20 minutes away from here, that had some really pretty petunias. And I also planted these guys from seed, these Fire Chief petunias from Baker Creek. Let's see what else. There is a huge head lettuce right there. Let's see. See if you can. That's huge. That thing's huge. Okay. Let's see. Let me zoom out. I'm new to using this camera. I just got this camera. So, see, the red China eggplant I planted in here, in this grow bag. They're doing good. Let's see. Carrots are growing good. Oh, here's the tomatoes. Okay. So I got a new variety of tomato I've never grown before. Here, this camera needs to focus in. See, this is a black cherry. I really like the foliage on this. It's like dark green, almost purple. Let's see. This is a red brandywine right here. Look at that leaf. That's a huge leaf. They're really healthy. Here's some cinnamon basil, opal basil. I showed that in the last video, I believe. And back there is a sun gold. Let's see. Hillbilly potato, that's right. That's what that is. And let's see. Camellia, that's the Murphy's heirloom. It's getting pretty big. And back here, the biggest, healthiest plant there is this guy right here, this Golden Queen. I'd say he's about almost to my hip. I'd say. He looks pretty healthy. It's looking good. I also got some more basil down here, sweet basil. I planted not carnations, marigolds. Protect from nematodes in here. They're not, this one's not blooming. This one has a huge head, it's like that. And those guys, okay. The sunflowers are blooming. Let's see. Oh yeah. See my little frog statue, and the peppers. These are hot peppers. I'm actually not sure the variety. Christine, who works at Outer Isle Farm and Food Store over in Douglas Flat, which is like 10 minutes away, gave me these. I don't actually, she just handed them to me and wasn't sure what the variety was, but they're hot peppers, if I didn't already say that. I think one of them is a banana pepper. I'm not sure. Anyways, okay. Well, the eggplant are doing good. I think they got a little bit of frost damage on them because the leaves are purple right there. You can see that. These leaves are really healthy down here. The newer leaves are a little bit purple. And I got little green eggplant. I think I already said what the varieties were in the last video. Let's see. I'm actually not sure what this is. I grew this from seed. And I thought it was supposed to be the red China eggplant, but it does not look like a red China eggplant. It has little spikes on it. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, if you guys know what that is, tell me. I think it's nibble fruit, but I'm not sure. And this is another little green right here. I think that's Black Beauties, those two back there. These are Prosperosa, I forgot to say that. And also, that watermelon's not doing good. I think I might just pull that out and then plant ground cherries in here. I'm not sure yet. That banana melon's not doing too good either. Let's see. Yeah, here, I'll go over here there. Look at it. Yeah, he's not doing too good. Yep. Okay. Oh, these poppies are so pretty. They're kind of starting to die though. Okay. Let's go around to the corn. Okay, here we are at the corn. See, it's pretty high. I don't know if I can exactly show how high it is, but it's a lot higher than it was in the last video. I'm excited to have some fresh corn. I love corn. Oh yeah, the cherry tree up there, that's kind of getting blurry, had barely any cherries on it at all. Kind of disappointed, but oh well. And this sunflower is pretty tall too. I think this is a teddy bear sunflower, but I'm not exactly sure. Thought it was. There's a gopher plant right there. Okay, let's go over to the bean patch. Okay, so here's the beans. They're French fillet, and they're looking really healthy. Look at that. I'm surprised that they're doing okay because of the soil. Look at the soil. It's like clay. There's probably a lot of minerals in it, but not much organic matter. And that's a sunflower. I think that's a Van Gogh. There's a Van Gogh right there. Let's see. There's a pretty Van Gogh right here. Look at him. Beautiful. Okay. And right here, in this area right here, this is where my Moon and Stars watermelons are going to go. I'm not going to plant them in the ground because I'm worried about the gophers. So I'm going to get a grow pot and grow some watermelons out of that. Okay guys, I have one last thing I wanted to talk about before I go, and that's fertilizers. As you know, in my last video I talked about Mycos 30 by Extreme Gardening. I used the whole bag, but I decided against using it. And the reason for that being is that because it lacks something. And that's beneficial bacteria. Only bacteria I know of by Extreme Gardening is the azos. And that's specifically a nitrogen fixing bacteria. Takes particles from the air and, you know, changes it into a form that plants can use. I decided I'm going to use Dr. Earth. And the reason for that being is that it contains mycorrhizae and beneficial bacteria. And specifically this one right here, this brand, Dr. Earth, contains Lactobacillus acidophilus. And as you may know, many people take supplements of acidophilus. Many years ago, we didn't used to wash vegetables. We used to eat them straight from the plant. The soil is the original source of the beneficial bacteria that can colonize our intestines. As I told you guys earlier, I found out I was gluten intolerant and I wasn't absorbing nutrients. And I was very sick. I needed the beneficial bacteria so I could absorb nutrients again. There's another thing I should tell you. I'm probably 80% raw. I don't eat raw at nighttime because when my boyfriend comes home from work, I don't feel it's fair to have to, there's mosquitoes, sorry. It's fair to have to cook, to not cook for him. He's a total non-raw foodie. Anyways, so yeah. When you eat vegetables, you're getting the beneficial bacteria and all the other goodies straight from the plant, you know. 50% of the nutrients are lost once you refrigerate. And once you harvest, I mean. Anyways. To back Extreme Gardening up. Get this stuff, guys. Extreme Tea Brews. This stuff is great. I used to make compost tea from compost, worm castings, molasses, you know, all the good stuff. Bat guano too, I used that too. And no matter how much I strained it, I'd always have particles, and I spray with a sprayer, and my sprayer would always get clogged up and I'd have to buy a new one. So I like this stuff because no particles. And yeah, this stuff is great. Oh, and John from Growing Your Greens just made a video with some Boogie Brew, that's right. I want to get that stuff. I'm going to try to get my local hydroponic store to get it. I live probably like 2 hours away from where he lives, so I can't go to Santa Rosa and go to the hydroponic store there, so I'll just get my hydroponic store to get it here. Why not? Anyways. Oh! I got a new product. This is from my local hydroponic store. It's by Age Old Organics, and it's Age Old Bloom. It's a phosphorus fertilizer. It's 5. The NPK is 5, 10, 5. I got this. I like to try out new stuff. And I got this because I want the ultimate harvest, you know. This is a high phosphorus fertilizer. And as you know, or may not know, phosphorus contributes to flowering and fruit production. So I got this. I think it's pretty good stuff. The ingredients seem all great. Tell me what you guys think about this. Yep. I think that's pretty much it. So, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I think I did pretty good for my first video. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.